Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This video might seem random, it might sound boring to you, but when I explain it, I'm pretty sure you guys will actually enjoy a lot more. So we have this situation where the father he just gets one meal for his son, but then you have his ex-girlfriend recording, getting really upset and being irresponsible. The reason I say she's irresponsible because she's upset the fact that he didn't buy food for the rest of the kids, even though they aren't his, they're hers. So the kids the three other kids that she's with are his son's biological siblings. And she just makes herself look so foolish in this video. She's like constantly going back and forth, arguing, because the moment you try to act like it's somebody else's responsibility to take care of your kids, considering it's not their kids, even though you got pregnant by this person before with another kid, does not mean they should be responsible taking care of your other kids, because they have the right to refuse. And this man has every right to refuse. He's doing the right thing. He's worrying about his son. And sometimes you shouldn't, to be honest, you shouldn't worry about your ex, because you realize the type of person they are. And they feel like they don't want to feel responsible to us. If she really wants to take care of those three other kids that she has with somebody else, she should try making food for them. She should try working for a living. But it seems like she's hoping for a handout. Or no, look for food stamps actually. I think that's a lot better for you actually. You don't have to work in order to get food. So, but again, like the father, like he should have taken the son with him, honestly. Had him eat the food in the car and then take him back home after, like hang out. Like if I was the father, man, like it really is unfortunate, because he should have ever spent some time with his son. Like she should give him her son the opportunity to actually meet his father, to go spend some time with him, so that so that later, that the son, when he gets older, he doesn't have some type of resentment towards them. So she can at least give him the time and day to be able to spend some time with his father, be able to quote unquote communicate and acknowledge him. Because I'll be speaking of acknowledgement, the father has every right not to be concerned with those three other kids, because he even said he is not the father. Because she pretty much lost his argument the moment she made it seem like he had to be responsible for those other kids that clearly weren't his. She lost the argument. That's what she doesn't realize. But you could tell she's most likely she's a cloud chaser, simply doing this for the TikTok views, and that people will eventually side with her. She should have definitely thought about it before she decided to post. That's why I understand the mentality of people on TikTok these days. They don't think about the repercussions, and they feel like no one is gonna call them out. But from here and out, people will call you out. They'll tell you what you're doing wrong, and they're gonna insult you. They may not come in front, they may not come in person and confront you, but they're gonna tell you in the comment section, because but the thing is with the comment section, the people that post the videos, they would just simply ignore the comments. They feel it's not gonna really, they know it's not gonna really affect their life, because these people, they're not too sure. They feel that they're sure that those people don't live near them, that they don't have any type of connection, they don't have any ways of looking them up. So they try to keep their face and their name in the clear, keep their information away from those people, so that they wouldn't be questioned, or so that they don't have to answer to anybody. But honestly, it's really unfortunate though. Like, this video should be a reason enough for her to lose custody of her son, because of how ignorant she is. Like, she doesn't realize this video can be used against her to show how irresponsible of a parent are. The whole purpose of like being a parent and you having custody of your child is that the law, that the community, society hopes that you can take care of your kid and be able to have some moral standard, and realize, do what's best and not try to make a fool of yourself. You gotta be mature for your age. But it seems like she doesn't want to be. She should be held accountable regardless. But she feels like she won't be held accountable, and then she's gonna try to refuse it anyways. And if she, like she said, like I said, if I haven't said this before, but like, yeah, he brought McDonald's, but like, doesn't mean if you care so much about the kids, you should realize it's not good for them. I don't know how old these kids are, but like, she could at least be able to make food for them besides McDonald's, at least something that doesn't affect their cholesterol and put their health at risk. But so I guarantee you, had he bought McDonald's for all those kids and the three other kids, and they were to like suffocate and they feel they have some type of food poisoning, you know what she's gonna blame? She's gonna blame the father. So she'll look. It's like it's not. It seems like every time he does something, or if she does it, or she'll, or she if she realizes that the food isn't enough, or that if he brings the food and then her kid starts suffering, even though she asked for it, she asked him to bring the food. It's like she's gonna look for ways to possibly blame because this is how a narcissist behaves. Because she'll look for ways to blame because this was literally an excuse just to get views on TikTok and as well torment him. And I'm pretty sure when he looks at this video, he's not gonna feel any sort of way, but to realize like, there's no reason he can trust this woman anymore. He doesn't need to hear from now on. And then she'll have no choice but to look back at this video as that she clearly messed up. She made her, instead of the people laughing at her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, now all of a sudden the people are laughing at her and the joke's on her, seriously. So there are people. She's gonna realize that people are gonna take the. Not only she gonna take, she's gonna be blamed for it. She's the joke's gonna be on her, and then she's gonna have to suffer the consequences, which she feels do not exist according to her like liability, according to her like personality. So she believes that she can choose to blame whoever and create a scenario where it's like where if she's not getting her way, or if someone fails to do something, especially something so minor and so petty, she makes it. What I mean petty, she chooses to be petty about it. Something that is not even that much of a big deal. That should not even be as big as people as you think it is. Just goes to show how much your the lack of brain capacity that you have, just the lack of like knowledge that you have, the lack of common sense goes to show that people are trying to figure how you're gonna having to be able to get through this and try to improve yourself. Considering you're already an adult and you just don't feel like you don't have to explain yourself, that you can just pin it on whoever you want and then make all these unnecessary claims and do whatever you can to push the blame on somebody else, because the moment you do that, it gives every person a reason to cut ties with you. Not only that, they don't need to hear what you have to say from them. They're just gonna simply ignore you, and she's gonna have to suffer for the consequence. And hopefully, she rightly deserves it. And this would be justified if we find out had we figured out what happened after the altercation, and if what how the issue was resolved, and if because I personally believe that the father deserves to have custody of the son, because this video is proof. That video even though I don't have the video, but the picture that you just saw there is evidence enough for that. Shows that she does not care about the son, just being irresponsible. But those three other kids, I'm not too sure. But like, although she's saying, well, she seems like she's concerned about this, and she's hoping someone would provide for them when it's her responsibility to do so, but refuses to look at it, and she sees it based on her perspective that it's somebody that she's close to that should be willing to take care of those kids well more than she does. And those are my thoughts. Again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.